It got within 4 in the second half. Here's the strange thing about District 3. So the Berks County playoffs for Governor Mifflin, they win 5 straight, but they're upset by Exeter Township. They've only won 2 of 4 playoff games. Their win over Ephrata was enough to get them in the state playoffs, but they've got 3 losses since then, Tom. So they're going to try to pull it back together. Maybe the reset a little different for the Mustangs than it was for the Big Macs.
Oh, absolutely. But the other thing, too, that you have to remember, they drove about 3.5 hours to get here, and you never know how that bus ride affects you. But, you know, I'm sure they're going to be a worthy opponent. There's no question. And I know, talking to Coach Fontana, he will not take things lightly. That's the thing I like about him. He keeps it real, and he tells his kids exactly what they have to do. I looked at his scouting report. It looked like a college scouting report. They're ready to go, and I'm sure they're anxious to get it started, but I expect them to play well on the heels of winning that championship.
You see the starting lineups on your screen. George, Martin, Super, Case are all juniors for the Mustangs. Saray Redinger is the sophomore. Mike Clark is in his 14th season at Governor Mifflin. He spent 4 years in Ole Valley as well. He's got 333 career wins, 240 of those at Governor Mifflin. He's also got 14 Berks County titles, which is the most in Berks County, but the last came in 2022. There you see the starters for the Big Macs. John Fontana is in his 3rd year. Claire, Miller, Barella are the seniors. Saunders is a junior. Brooke Stanton is a sophomore. John Fontana spent 7 years as an assistant at Upper St. Clair and 2 WPIL finals in his time at Upper St. Clair, and now winning a WPIL championship here for the Canon McMillan Big Macs.
In your layups, you're going to win close games, but you have to make foul shots. And down the stretch, they knocked them down, and that gave them the win at the peak. There's no question about it. Gave them that nice cushion that they needed.
Thank you. That is our Visit Greene County pregame show on the WJPA Sports Network. It is the maroon, white, a little bit of gray for the Mustangs, moving right to left. That is the white, blue, and gold for the Big Macs here at home, and the big Canon McMillan logo. We will start this one off with Saunders jumping center against Redinger. Tap is tied up as it went in the hands of Bridget Martin and Madison Clare. So we get a do-over.
Right, that's a do-over. No possession established.
First possession, first 3. We talked about Bella Super. She introduces herself right away with a basket to start this one.
Yeah, that was a little inside the three-point line. How about that?
There's the answer at the other end. And a three-pointer for the Big Macs. Faye Saunders, 3-2, Canon McMillan.
Only a 30% three-point shooter, but she can make them.
Yeah, the junior averages about 9 points a game for the Big Macs. So they're up 1. And match it up. Well, matchup zone and a switch. There's the long 3 from Super. That's too strong. Rebounded by Stanton. Here comes Canon McMillan. Bringing it into the forecourt with Borelli, who's a West Liberty commit. That's knocked away on the baseline. It'll be an inbound for the Big Macs as Borelli tends to her shoelace.
Well, and they want to get the basketball out off of misses and try to push it down to beat them, give them a chance to, number 1, they don't get a chance to set their press up, number 2, or their half-court defense.
They'll lob it in, the Big Macs. That is Saunders. Quick ball movement. Sam Miller back to Saunders. Left-handed hook shot. No. Fighting for the rebound. It's tapped. It's Big Macs. That is blocked. Another opportunity. That is put up and in by Lauren Barella. A 5-2 lead for the Big Macs.
Well, and they do that very well, Bob. They are great on the offensive boards. Kept it alive. Lauren Barella.
Yeah, a couple of taps to get to Barella. She's also +9 a game. All 3 games in the playoffs, Barella's been in double figures. A spin by Super off the glass. She has all 4 for the Mustangs.
I'll tell you what, Super is a player.
Watch the tape. I saw a couple video clips of her on
good.
The social medias. We see it in person here early. Lob right blocks. That is no good. Rebound on the backside, pulled down by Bridget Martin. Here come the Mustangs. Super on the right wing. She'll fire up a 3. Got it.
Wow.
She's got all 7.
And what you don't want to do if you're the Big Macs is get her in that good feeling. You want to take her away from her.
Drive and a scoop and a foul. We'll get Sam Miller to the free throw line. When we come back, a quick break on NFHS right here in the WJPA Sports Network, presented by the CNX Foundation.
Hometown Ticketing makes it fast and easy to buy tickets on your school's website or in the new Hometown Fan app. It's simple. Just search for your school, buy your tickets, and they'll be right there in your account, ready to be scanned when you get to your event. Download the Hometown Fan app today.
Sam Miller splits the pair.
Canon McMillan has changed their defense. They put Brooke Stanton, a taller defender, on Super. Probably a great move.
You can see it right there, Stanton. You talked about her a little bit at 5'11" and Super 5'7".
Right.
And then an overthrow and a turnover for the Mustangs. Chance to retake the lead for the Big Macs, trailing by a point. High post Saunders. Near side Stanton. Flips it over. There's Sam Miller to the left wing and a drive back out. There's a three. That's a little bit short. Goes out. It'll be Governor Mifflin possession and a 1-point lead.
Sam Miller started so hot on Saturday. She made 4 threes early in that game, and that was the momentum that they needed to get it going. A little bit off on her first 3-point shot tonight.
Sam Miller will be playing basketball not far from here at Washington and Jefferson College.
W&J.
In the NCAA tournament, both teams. I got an update forthcoming on the men's team for you. Bridget Martin gets it back. Good hands and a steal. Takeaway by Saunders. She'll drive. Left it short, though. Rebound is tied up. And we're getting an alternate possession. Or are they calling a
jump ball?
A jump ball.
Yeah, great job by
So
Stanton that time.
Yeah, great hands.
I thought Saunders had an easy shot, but she let it go too hard off the bank board. But Saunders.
Yeah, she tied it up with Super.
Super, yes.
Inbound for the Big Macs. Right baseline. Out to Stanton. There's that a drive. That's off the window, a little bit strong from Saunders. And that rebound is controlled by Bella Super. Up the court she goes. Reniger lays it up and in transition. First basket from someone other than Super, although she gets the assist. Quick answer at the other end, and Super fouls Canon McMillan to the free throw line as we step aside on NFHS and the WJPA Sports Network, presented by the CNX Foundation.
From coast to coast and every state between, X marks the spot as Max Preps is your source for everything high school sports. From schedules, roster, stats, live scores, video highlights, photos, playoff brackets, to award programs that recognize the hard-working athletes across the country. Max Preps gives you access to every team, every game, and every player. Get in the know today by downloading the Max Preps app, available in both the iTunes and Google Play Store. Or visit maxpreps.com, America's source for high school sports.
Both free throws for Brooke Stanton are good. Big Macs back within one at 9-8.
Brooke Stanton almost in a total deny defensively on Super on the right wing.
It's almost like she's playing the box and one.
Yeah, I think she is.
She's got her back to the basketball.
Yep, and I would do that.
Good block by Madison Clare. Transition for the Big Macs. Barella, she is fouled. While she shoots too, we will take a quick break as well. Right here on NFHS and the WJPA Sports Network, presented by CNX Foundation. Oh, not a foul, so not a shooting foul. So keep it here. Did we get one? No, we're going to travel.
Yeah, I thought she walked.
One too many steps for Brooke Stanton and a turnover for the Big Macs.
Well, she tried the duck under move, but if you watched her pivot foot, she definitely moved it.
Here's the mismatch. Super is fouled by Faye Saunders. Super will shoot two. Now we'll step aside on the WJPA Sports Network, presented by the CNX Foundation.
It's your weekly trip. It's our everyday low price. It's one of 37 things on your list, and one of 10,000 items we've marked down. It's feeding them balanced meals and helping you balance your budget. At Wise Markets, we know you keep a close eye on every price. And so do we. Our low price promise helps you save throughout the store without waiting for a sale. So that you can eat better, we help you spend less. That's wise.
Super with both free throws, 9 of the 11 points for the Mustangs. The mismatch is, Tom, Super coming up in the half-court defense. It's a little different. There's a nice long jumper top of the key for Saunders, who has 5. But Super has the speed, the quickness over Brooke Stanton, full court-wise.
Yeah, and she beat her down the floor. And they talked about that. You have got to get back in transition. Do not give her easy looks. Make her work hard. Oops.
One-point game. Could have been a travel. No whistle. And a right-wing 3 by Brooklyn George. No good. Chance for the Big Macs to take the lead. Great pass up court, but the layup attempt by Claire is underneath. She got too far underneath the basket.
Yes, she did. And that's the 4th time where they had easy looks, Bob. I thought they should have scored, and they haven't. Big Mac's got to make the easy baskets.
I like the fact that they're looking for that transition.
Oh, absolutely.
Just got to make the baskets at the other end. There's a steal. Good hands. Madison Claire, she breaks away alone. Layup is no good. And the rebound is out of bounds off the hands of Brooke Stanton.
Again, that's another easy layup they should have had. Now, you could say, is that rust? No, it's just, it is what it is. I mean, she kind of eased up on that, and I thought she should have gone right to the basket strong. When you ease up, sometimes you miss it, and she did.
That's another transition basket that left off. They're down 1.
Yeah,
it
that's
really should be up 4 or 6, maybe.
That's the 4th transition bucket they should have made.
Olivia Ross is in. 2 points, 4 rebounds, and an assist, plus great job with the national anthem.
Oh,
at
she's
the Peterson Event Center.
Oh my gosh, she was tremendous. And again, look how she's guarding Super.
Wants to head to Pitt, does Olivia Ross, and maybe minor in theater. Also involved in the chorus here, Canon McMillan.
I like
and
this.
The School Musical Sister Act, where she was the lead.
She's so talented as a student and as overall. Yeah, she's going to be in the play. I'm going to see the play.
You have to give me the scouting report.
I will.
We'll talk about her defense. We'll get her singing later. We know that's good.
There's
turnover.
Another
steal. Great hands.
Oh.
Good save on the baseline by Saunders. She is triple team. The tie-up will get possession back for Governor Mifflin.
That was an awfully quick tie-up that time. I mean, wow.
She's triple teams.
Yeah, I mean, I still don't like the tie-up call.
Left baseline inbound for the Mustangs. They lead by 1. They've got it on the right wing. That's Bridget Martin. They're not deep.
No, they're not, and they rely on Super for so much of their offense. So, ooh.
No whistle. Could have been a moving screen. Long 3 for Super. Back iron, no good. Long rebound tracked down by George. She gets it inside to Jatiah Case. Back to the near side. That is a missed 3. Rebound is deflected. Another long rebound by Renninger. And she throws it off of Canon McMillan's face, Saunders, to keep possession.
Yeah, 2nd and 3rd shot opportunities. And those always come back to haunt you.
So there'll be a side in across the way for Brooklyn George. Inbounds to Martin. She goes near the logo to reset the offense. And it is, again, Ross, Olivia Ross, just face guarding Bella Super on the right wing.
Yeah, and I know John doesn't like a lot of gimmicks, but in this case, I think it's very warranted. She got off to such a hot start.
She's got 9 points, so she's at 1283 for her career. That warrants
attention.
Junk defense and attention. That's well said, Tom.
You better believe it.
A patient possession here for the Mustangs. Martin near half court again. This is 35 seconds after the inbound, and more than that after the 2 offensive rebounds. That's good hands, knocked right back to Martin, though. Her lob is too tall. Good job defensively by the Big Macs. They'll get possession back.
And that's what I mean when I talk about their team defense. They're so good at just staying in and guarding, and they caused a turnover.
Now a chance to retake the lead. They've been stuck at -1 for quite a bit of this first quarter. Sam Miller has it. She'll go left wing. Barella flips it out to Ross. She'll come near side. Back to Miller. Miller out to Madison Clare. She's a West Virginia Wesleyan recruit. Top of the key, Saunders. Good patient offensive set. We're under a minute. 45 seconds left. Barella. Now Saunders. Everyone is touched, but it's all perimeter, so maybe holding for 1.
Yeah, I think at this point they're looking at one good shot. Now, if you get a layup, if you don't turn it over.
Great Super had it. Barella dives, keeps it up. A three is no good. And this rebound is snagged by Brooklyn George. 23 for the Mustangs. Up, but they get it to Super, steps on the sideline, and the Mustangs turn it over with 22 seconds left. As in off the bench is Isabella Babitsky for the Big Macs.
Yeah, Babitsky's another high-energy player, and she can come in, contribute both offensively and defensively, Bob. I like her. Just a sophomore.
So now you get the reset with Super stepping on the sideline. Coach Clark is not happy about it. Not sure he could see it.
Well, they got
from
18
across the way.
Going for one, I'm sure.
Now they pull it out at half court, 14. Ball in the hands of Barella with 10 seconds. We're down to 7. Barella comes right. She's open for three. It's on its way. It's no good. Rebound is loose on the floor. Ross throws it into the hands of Case as the first quarter comes to an end. After one at Canon McMillan, it is Governor Mifflin 11, Canon McMillan 10. You're watching coverage and listening to coverage of the PIAA State Basketball Playoffs on NFHS and the WJPA Sports Network, presented by the CNX Foundation.
Hi, we're WVU. You probably know us for screaming. And yeah, we're pretty good at it. But here, it's more than a chant. It's our celebration of innovation.
Let's go.
Our rallying cry for community.
Let's go!
And honestly, it's just our way of life. So whether you're chasing big dreams or just chasing sunsets,
Let's go!
Community College of Beaver County is now in Washington County. We are here with the support you need and the value you want. At the Washington County College Center, explore our in-demand career paths in aviation, education, and criminal justice, or start college early with dual enrollment courses and high school academies. At the Washington County College Center, your pathway to success starts right at home. Learn more at ccbcwashington.com.
Welcome back on NFHS, the WJPA Sports Network, presented by the CNX Foundation. Bob Workwist, Tom Drakely, Eric and Brandon Bennett, and Cam Pritz, our crew tonight, doing a great job. There's an open drive for Claire, right side, 12-11 Big Macs.
Nobody picked her up. She just had an easy lay-in, and she knocked it down.
Listen, if you're going to leave Route 19 that wide open, someone better take the lane. It was Madison Claire.
Oh, I like Madison Claire. Good player.
Three from the left wing, missed by George, rebounded by Super. She's on the right wing, spinning her way to the elbow, down the right blocks. Great job to get to the hoop, missed it, and Claire has the rebound for the Big Macs. Off the floor, it is Babitsky. Babitsky is fouled by Brooklyn George. She'll shoot two as we step aside on NFHS and the WJPA Sports Network, presented by the CNX Foundation.
At Slovenian Savings and Loan, they understand you want convenience. That's why their mobile banking app allows you to bank from anywhere, anytime. They also know there's no substitute for personal, one-on-one service from someone who cares about you and your family. Founded on honesty, integrity, and trust in 1925, and that will never change. Big enough to serve, small enough to care. Slovenian Savings and Loan on Boone Avenue in Strabane. SlovenianSavingsandLoan.com. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Isabella Babitsky split the pair, 13-11 lead for the Big Macs, and a layup missed by Renninger, rebounded by Canon McMillan. And here comes CM from left to right, trying to go coast to coast. Barella pulls it back out from the free throw line. Saunders, no good. Good rebound underneath Babitsky. She has it swiped away, though, by Bella Super. And Super is fouled in the backcourt by Babitsky.
Yeah, not a good foul. Just let it go. Get back, play your defense.
So still 9 points for Super, Tom, but put your coach's hat on, right? It's about adjustments sometimes.
Well, you have to make those
that,
adjustments.
Right, that adjustment by John Fontana has limited Super. 30-second timeout by the Mustangs will break as well on NFHS and the WJPA Sports Network, presented by the CNX Foundation.
Hello, this is State Senator Cameron Bortolotta. As you cheer on our high school basketball teams and the hustle they bring to the court, I want you to know I bring that same energy to serving our district and delivering for our communities, fighting for jobs, empowering schools, and honoring American values. I'm running for re-election, and the May 19th primary is a big one for many races, including mine. Let's show up strong and get out the vote. Learn more at cameraforsenate.com, paid for by Camera for Senate.
With Tom Drakely, Bob Workwith's 13-11 lead for Canon McMillan. We're a minute 8 into the second quarter. State playoffs get underway. Winner of this one gets the winner of the game between the City League champions, Alderdice, and the third team from District 7, the WPL Upper St. Clair. That's a rematch either way, a season rematch where the Big Macs beat Upper St. Clair twice, or last year the first ever state playoff win for Canon McMillan was over Alderdice. Layup at the other end. We're tied at 13.
Yeah, nice.
Jatiah Tace, excuse
Yes,
me,
and that was a really good screen and roll that time.
There's an answer at the other end. The layup is good for Lauren Barella. She has 4, and it's 15-12. So
Big Mac,
Case at one end and Barella at the other end.
they've been getting quality shots. They just got to make those easy ones they missed, Bob. If they clean that up a little bit, they'll be in great shape.
Stanton is back in, and she's face guarding Super on the left wing this time.
Yeah, and I like that strategy. I would do it all day. I double team her when she starts to drive.
There she is. She'll step back for 3.
Those
no
are
good.
Hard shots.
Real by Stanton. Stanton was good defense. That's confidence of Super. Great transition, but Super got a piece of the Bobitsky layup. Here comes the Mustangs in transition. Top of the key 3. That rims out, and it's rebounded by Bobitsky off the miss from Jatiah Case.
Yeah, Babitsky's done a really nice job, especially on the board. She's very active.
Around the screen comes Saunders, lost it. Saray Reniger picks it up, turnover. In transition, it's Super. Switches hands and finishes left side to tie the game at 15. She's got 11 of their 15.
Yeah, averages 19 a game, almost 20 a game, but halfway home already, just starting the second quarter.
All-state player last year. Easy to see why in person. There's a 3. Way strong for the Big Macs. Rebound tied up between Bobitsky and Case. And the arrow gives the ball over to the Mustangs as off the bench Sam Miller will re-enter for the Big Macs. And first time we'll see Kinsey Gebhard in, the freshman, for the Mustangs.
Yeah, they have a lot of underclassmen, as we mentioned earlier in the pre-broadcast. This team's going to be something to deal with here in the future.
They've been in the state playoffs for a while, but not for the first time since 2019, if my numbers are correct. But they're a great team in the Berks County. A 4th foul was driving to the near side was Bridget Martin. Faye Saunders is called for the personal. It'll be a left baseline inbound for Governor Mifflin.
Yeah, and Saunders picked up her second foul. That's a factor.
Yeah, but she's the one right now guarding Super. Martin will drive to the left, blocks tied up. Good defense, says Faye Saunders tied her up. Turnover on the tie-up, gives the ball over to the Big Macs as Bella Urso comes in for Canon McMillan.
Bella Urso played some quality minutes down at the Pete, and I thought she did an excellent job. When they were in some foul trouble, she came in and steadied the ship.
Madison Clare also backing off the bench for Canon McMillan, tied at 15. 4:45 turning here, second quarter. Miller on the left wing, top of the key. Urso. Stanton will drive. She's fouled on the floor by Kinsey Gebhard. Good quick step, right? You got to know what you want to do when you're getting that pass on the wing.
Yeah, and she would have gotten all the way to the rim that time. That was an excellent move by Stanton that time.
Team fouls are 2 apiece here in the second quarter. Inbound for the Big Macs, forward court, right back to the inbounder. Left-handed shot, no follow, no. Third opportunity is tied up. The miss by Saunders. Then Urso got her hands on the rebound. The tie-up gives the ball back over with the arrow to the Mustangs.
Yeah, and Saunders had a quality look. She just a little too strong off the bank board. They've missed, oh my, at least 6 makeable shots already, Bob. Comes back to haunt you.
You don't want to look back, right?
Uh-oh, don't like this.
An overplay. Super's open. She wants to go coast to coast. Gets tied up. That's good hands by Urso. And the rebound on the miss, grabbed by Saunders.
Yeah, great job by Urso. I know the visitors wanted a foul there, but I didn't see any.
I had all ball, and the nice collapse by 3 white jerseys on Super. 3 at the other end is no good. Side iron on the miss by Stanton, rebounded by Super. She crosses over, steps back, hands it off to Martin. Martin will flip it to the right side to Gebhard. Gebhard back to Bridget Martin. She's at the logo. Super's in the left corner. Martin finds room, drives and scores down the left blocks. First basket for Bridget Martin, and the lead is 2 for the Mustangs, 17-15. Stanton, right baseline. Urso, she'll drive, find room from the right wing to score. We're tied at 17.
How about Bella Urso went right to the basket and scored. Great move by the young lady there.
The sophomore, her first points.
Yeah, she did great.
17 apiece. Nice drive from the left wing. Renninger. Martin at the logo again. Super's in the right corner this time. Martin will fire three, way strong. Good rebound by Faye Saunders.
Yeah, Saunders has done an excellent job on the defensive boards.
Saunders +7 a game, rebounding. The best for the Big Macs. That's foul number 2 in the forecourt against Bella. Super foul at the near elbow.
Yeah, and if you're Governor Mifflin, the one player you can ill afford to lose to fouls would be Bella Super.
Off the bench, re-entering is Brooklyn George for the Mustangs. For the Big Macs, Lauren Barella is back in. She'll inbound baseline right.
I like this set. They'll do a lot of screening here.
Last time they went back to the inbounder, which was Saunders. This time it's Barella. It's an open three from the near side. No good from Sam Miller, rebounded by George for the Mustangs.
Yeah, wide open on the look, just a little bit strong on the delivery.
Sometimes you take that, right? You don't have to go back there. If you're open,
you got to take that one.
You got to take the open shot, indeed.
Yeah, she can knock that down. I mean, she's missed 2, but she's very capable.
Super to Martin. Back out near half court. A little bit of a weave of Brooklyn George. And they try to run that. They're in the left forecourt near the volleyball line.
Well, they like to do that, and they like to drive out of it, Bob. So you'll see them, if they run that little dribble handoff, they'll try to get a drive off of it.
The last basket they got, Tom, was Martin off of that set.
Exactly.
And the drive down the left blocks. Brooklyn George, they're slowing it up a little bit.
Well, these slow down things, sometimes they backfire, but it's setting up a low possession basketball game right now.
It's all part of the chess match.
Oh, and we got one going on.
Even the fans aren't happy with that. Wait a few years. That problem will be solved.
Exactly.
They go into the set now. It is Brooklyn George at a foul, I believe, against Urso.
I think so.
It is Bella Urso.
Well, these officials, I'll tell you what, right now, if you're a player, you have to understand and recognize that the officials are calling everything. So when you defend, you cannot put your hands on them. You cannot body them. They're going to blow the whistle. So they've set the tempo here. You got to follow through with it.
Team fouls are 3 apiece. Inbound for the Mustangs into the backcourt. Now forecourt left for Bridget Martin. As we're near a minute and a half to go in this first half. Tied at 17. It was a 1-point lead for Governor Mifflin after one, and that's a foul by Sam Miller way out near the logo.
Well, each team, now that's the 4th on Canon McMillan, so the next becomes the 2-shot foul. And again, I think Governor Mifflin is saying we're going to try to value each possession. If they're going to play that denial defense on Super, we're going to try to run our stuff and be patient.
Just 6 points for the Mustangs in the second quarter. 7 for the Big Macs, tied at 17 with a minute 15 left. Martin, Super way out near half court, trying to get past Saunders against a double team. Stops and pops.
Wow, that's unbelievable. I'll tell you what.
That's fantastic defense, and she just beats it.
She did, and she did a little step back from way beyond the three-point line.
She's got 14 of their 20. Good passing, but right side Stanton missed. Rebound underneath by Claire. She is fouled. She will shoot 2. We'll take a quick break on NFHS and the WJPA Sports Network, presented by the CNX Foundation.
Hi, I'm Scott Day from the Day Insurance Agency here in Washington. When was the last time you reviewed your homeowner's policy? In recent years, the price of homeowners insurance has gone up dramatically. In fact, some companies have raised their rates by as much as 35% in the last year. If you haven't reviewed your coverage lately, now is the time. You might be surprised at how much you can save. Call us at 724-228-3448. Visit us online at dayinsurance.com or stop by one of our offices in Washington or Hickory.
First free throw, no good. Second is good. First for Claire. She had missed her first three.
Well, and she's normally a very good free throw shooter. Now, Super's out with 3 fouls. Here's a little half-court, full-court press by the Big Macs.
Well,
there you go.
Overpass, but it's tracked down by Gebhardt on the far side. That would have been an easy layup.
Oh, my goodness.
For Renninger.
Wide
open.
Oh.
And now it's a straight man-to-man. Well, not a bad idea to rest Super late before halftime.
Well, she's picked up 3 fouls. That last foul was on her.
That's 3 fouls, too, and a rest, which will extend. But you mentioned it. That's not the player you wanted foul trouble. Good hands. Miller knocked it away from behind. Here come the Big Macs. Chance to tie or take the lead. Driving to the hole, no good. The layup short by Barella. And then she fouls Bridget Martin on the rebound. Actually, the foul is going to go against Madison Clare. But there's another layup missed.
Boy, I'll tell you what.
Big Macs.
If John has much hair left, he's losing it tonight because they have missed. That's got to be 6 or 7 easy shots, Bob. You got to make those.
11.2 left. 20-18. Governor Mifflin, they go to the free throw line.
Yeah, they're at the line shooting too.
It's their third and fourth free throw attempts. Canon McMillan has 10. First is missed by Bridget Martin, who has 2 points. Super with 3 fouls and 14 points for Governor Mifflin. Second opportunity, foul line left. That is no good.
Lane violation.
Yeah, I believe it was on Saunders. Got a little anxious on the low blocks. Now you're leaving points off the score sheet at one end. You're given a chance for an extra point here with that at the other end. And they do convert. Yep. Martin hits the free throw.
Exactly.
3-point game. 9 seconds. You can tie with a 3. It's Claire. 5 seconds. Saunders underneath. Good catch by Miller. Finds a cutter. And it's Claire with a layup. She beats the buzzer. That was well done by the Big Macs.
Excellent finish to the half, but still down 1 point. Gonna talk about it at halftime.
We were down 1 after 1.
Yeah, same.
It's the 1-point lead for Governor Mifflin at halftime. We'll step aside. It is the Mustangs 21, the Big Macs 20. We're watching coverage of the PIAA State Basketball Playoffs on NFHS. Also, you're tuned in on the WJPA Sports Network, presented by the CNX Foundation.
You deserve a bank that drives your business. One that's with you for the long haul and knows how to keep your business rolling. At Washington Financial, we pride ourselves on delivering customized solutions, ones that are built for the unique journey your business is on. Go with the bank that gets you. Washington Financial Bank.
Looking for your next getaway? Discover Greene County, Pennsylvania, where small-town charm meets wide-open adventure. Explore scenic parks and winding trails. Visit historic towns and tour our picturesque covered bridges. Enjoy family-friendly events, hands-on history, and peaceful countryside views. Whether you're planning a day trip or a weekend escape, Greene County has something for everyone. Start planning your visit today at visitgreene.org.
Introducing personal loans from First Federal of Greene County. Now you can access up to $25,000 with no collateral, no application fee, and no closing costs, plus fixed rate interest, flexible loan terms, and a simple application. This is a personal loan designed for your busy life. Visit ffgc.bank for more information or visit a loan officer in Washington or Waynesburg to get started today. First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 458729.
Welcome back to Canon McMillan, 21-20. Governor Mifflin, the Mustangs are the 8th place team from District 3. Canon McMillan, the WPL champions from District 7 with Tom Drakely. Bob Workwith. Pretty good first half. Bella Super, 14 points but 3 fouls. I'm going to go back to the pun. Tom, By tomorrow, when we're in Hollidaysburg, you'll be used to my punning. But Super is fantastic.
Oh, she's played excellent. She has, and she has made 3 deep threes, I believe, and every one of them she's been contested, but she's made them. So you have to, shake her hand on that. I mean, you can't do anything about it, but she's got 14 points, averages close to 20 a game. Big Macs, they have got to make their layups, Bob. The difference in this game right now between them being down a point and maybe up 8 to 9 is they have missed at least 7 easy layups.
Definitely a factor in this 1-point deficit for Canon McMillan. Just 4 players have scored for the Mustangs. 14 for Super, 3 for Martin, 2 apiece for Case and Renninger, but 7 for the Big Macs. We talked about the depth. That is an advantage for Canon McMillan, but they're still down a point.
Well, they're down a point, but I still wouldn't feel too bad about that because I really believe they're going to make the inside shots. They're going to clean that up. And if they continue to guard Super by not allowing her to touch the basketball, which they have been successful at times, they'll be okay. But again, got to clean up the misses.
One to the change-up where they've been mostly Stanton, but when Ross came off the bench, face guarding Super. Point-wise for the Big Macs, 5 for Claire, including the buzzer-beating layup before halftime, 5 for Saunders, 4 for Barella, 2 for Stanton, 2 for Urso, 1 apiece for Miller, and for Bobitsky. We'll step aside. We'll tell you more about the first half, get you ready for the second half. And if you're a W&J fan, I've got good news for you.
Great news.
When we come back, you're watching coverage on NFHS and also listening on the WJPA Sports Network, presented by the CNX Foundation.
My Dream Field has a scoreboard with a giant TV.
My Dream Field has dugouts for our mascot to dance on.
My Dream Field has lights to play at night. And a duck pond.
CNX is making dream fields come true by donating millions of dollars throughout Appalachia. Nominate your field at cnx.com/dreamfields.
When you fire up Big Ten Plus, you get more game, nonstop, around the clock. More live games you won't see anywhere else. More access to your team, wherever you want, 24/7. More stories.
Unstoppable.
More highlights. More big-time playmakers. Plus, catch up to 4 games at once so you'll never miss more shots, spikes, and scores. Download the Big Ten Plus app today. It's always game on.
Community College of Beaver County is now in Washington County. We are here with the support you need and the value you want at the Washington County College Center. Explore our in-demand career paths in aviation, education, and criminal justice, or start college early with dual enrollment courses and high school academies. At the Washington County College Center, your pathway to success starts right at home. Learn more at ccbcwashington.com.
Welcome back to Canon McMillan. If you're watching this one, Sue Donaldson is very popular. With Tom Drakely, Bob Workless mentioned this is 50 years of Canon McMillan basketball, and they've brought back some former players who are lined up across the left baseline, and they are honoring those said players here at halftime, which is a great job by Canon McMillan to do that, Tom.
Absolutely, keeping the interest in basketball, but got to get a win here. You want to keep this thing going. And right now, this is anybody's game. I mean, you got to tip your hat to Governor Mifflin. They have made some tough shots. I mean, Super has made some super shots.
Yes, she has.
She's been outstanding.
By the way, I promise you this news. If you're a W&J fan, Tom's happy. It's his alma mater.
Yes, sir.
W&J 82, Mountain Union 77. The men's basketball team gets a victory in the first round of the Division III tournament.
Against a good Mountain Union team. And I'll tell you what, I received, as we were broadcasting, 2 texts, one from John Sacco and one from my son who played for W&J, Matt, and he said, "You're not going to believe this," and gave me the score. So I was right with you on the good news.
You may call him the great John Sacco. That would not be inaccurate.
Oh, tremendous. I'll tell you what, he is the great John Sacco. And I'm reading his articles in the newspaper. He's just tremendous. What an outstanding writer he is, and so good for the community and people that know. And I've known John for a long, long time. He's a fine man.
before we step aside, we saw one adjustment, right?
Yes.
The face guard and kind of the box in one. What kind of adjustments can we expect in the second half, Tom?
Well, I think concentration on easy baskets. You've got to score inside. They're getting great looks, and when you get good looks, you've got to keep going back to those. But you got to tell your guys, hey, we have to make these. You keep missing these, you're letting this team stay right in this game.
So it is a 21-20 lead for the Governor Mifflin Mustangs here at halftime over Canon McMillan. We'll step aside. Second half comes your way next. It is the WJPA Sports Network. It's all presented by the CNX Foundation.
Slovenian Savings and Loan is here for your life, your future, and your dreams. While life's pace seems to get faster and faster, Slovenian Savings and Loan still stands by its traditional values of honesty, integrity, and building personal relationships. Enjoy all modern conveniences to make banking easy, combined with a down-to-earth, face-to-face way of doing business. Slovenian Savings and Loan on Boone Avenue in Strabane. Big enough to serve, small enough to care. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Hello, this is State Senator Camera Bartolotta. As
Three. Banks up and rolls back through for Saray Renninger. She's got 5.
Maybe the luck is in their court tonight.
Canon McMillan gets underneath. Saunders misses.
That was another layup, Bob. Another layup.
3-point lead. Super. Long 3. No good. Rebounded by Saunders. Super is not afraid to shoot.
There's no
We
such
can tell
thing.
you that.
My goodness, she'll shoot it from anywhere.
She will put the the questionnaire, what's your range? She'll put gymnasium.
Unlimited.
On that line, right?
Soon
I'll
as
shoot from the parking lot.
As soon as I step on the court, I'm in range.
Love that. Confidence for that junior. Bad pass.
Yes.
Stolen by Martin. Knocked away. Good job to get back by Miller to knock it away for the Big Macs.
You know what? They're not sharp. I've watched them play a number of times, and they are not sharp offensively for whatever reason, Bob.
Down just 3. So within striking distance, but it's been mostly a 1-point game.
It has.
Canon McMillan had a 3-point lead and a couple 2-point leads. This is the biggest lead for the Mustangs at 3. Right baseline inbound. They'll get it into Brooklyn George on the right wing. Back to Bridget Martin. Bridget Martin was a player of the week in Berks County. She's got over 1,000 points in her career as well. All division as a sophomore. There's a drive. That's missed. Good rebound. Saunders has been great on the boards, but she hasn't knocked away. And the Big Macs fighting for it. It's loose. Got tied up in Saunders' foot. And that's going to give possession over to Governor Mifflin.
Well, they ruled that she kicked the basketball, and so they're giving possession to Governor Mifflin.
So inbound baseline right once again with Brooklyn George.
I'll tell you what, Coach Mike Clark changing up his defenses. He's doing a pretty good job to keep his team right where they need to be.
Inbounded to Super. She tries to break it down on the right side. Spins, window, and down.
Wow, you got to double her. You cannot allow her to go one-on-one. You have to put another player on her.
Timeout for John Fontana. The Big Macs, a full timeout. We'll step aside as well. This is PIAA basketball on the WJPA Sports Network, presented by the CNX Foundation.
You deserve a bank that brings fresh ideas to your business. One that can see you're a cut above and knows you like you know your customers. At Washington Financial, we pride ourselves on preparing personalized solutions, ones that cater to the unique needs of your business. Go with the bank that gets you. Washington Financial Bank.
Looking for your next getaway? Discover Greene County, Pennsylvania, where small town charm meets wide open adventure. Explore scenic parks and winding trails. Visit historic towns and tour our picturesque covered bridges. Enjoy family-friendly events, hands-on history, and peaceful countryside views. Whether you're planning a day trip or a weekend escape, Greene County has something for everyone. Start planning your visit today at visitgreene.org.
Back at Canon McMillan High School, down 5 now, the Big Macs, their biggest deficit. After the timeout, they've got it. Four-court lefts on the wing, right wing Stanton. Claire and Stanton play catch. Right wing 3 for Stanton. Side iron, no. Long rebound, deflects to the backcourt. Tracked down there by Madison Claire. Up the floor, Saunders. She'll go up. Way strong, though. Ball's on the floor, grabbed by Brooklyn George. Turns it over, though. And it's Barella looking for a teammate. Finds Miller. Underneath, good pass to Claire. Off the assist from Saunders for the layup.
Well, there you go. Maybe that'll get them jump-started. And I'm telling you, Bob, if Super starts driving, I get another player on her. I double team her because she's not passing the ball. She's shooting.
Entry pass on the opposite blocks and a foul. Brooklyn George will shoot 2. We'll step aside. It's the WJPA Sports Network presented by the CNX Foundation.
Fallen in love with a house? Head over heels for a home plan? Take the plunge and apply for a mortgage loan with First Federal Savings and Loan of Greene County. Still feeling commitment shy? Complete a mortgage pre-qualification. It's simple, 100% online, and you'll get a personalized answer within 1 business day. Apply anytime online at ffgc.bank. First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 458729.
First free throw good for George. Second for the junior, also good. Her first 2 points. The lead back to 5 for Governor Mifflin at 28-23.
Yeah, I don't like the direction of this game, Bob. I don't feel good about things right now.
Canon McMillan will pass it out. Urso is back in. Near side, face Saunders. From the left baseline, back out to Urso. Right side, Miller. There's Claire. Was 8 points to lead the Big Macs. Miller, that's deflected. Right back to Miller. That's not a good pass. Martin knocked it away. Here's Super. Euro stepping and scoring. She's got 18.
Wow. Big Macs are digging a hole. Might be hard to get out of.
Well, to the left wing. They're going to save that. They do at half court. Good hustle by Miller to Urso. Underneath. There's another layup miss, but Claire has the miss, but she lost it. And in transition comes Reniger. And what's the call?
Well, one official called a charge, and I think the other official's calling a block. Oh, my.
There's a block. It'll be 2 free throws.
Yes, it will.
For Reniger. Back after this on the WJPA Sports Network, presented by the CNX Foundation.
My dream field has a scoreboard with a giant TV.
My dream field has dugouts for our mascot to dance on.
My dream field has lights to play at night. And a duck pond.
CNX is making dream fields come true by donating millions of dollars throughout Appalachia. Nominate your field at cnx.com/dreamfields.
Ball deflected away as we're back. Well, the kids nowadays, the saying is, ball don't lie.
No.
And Reniger missed both free throws.
Yeah, she did.
I thought I saw a charge called initially on that as well.
Yeah, the trail official had a charge called, but they overturned it.
7-point deficit, the biggest. Big Macs need a basket. Foul line jumper. That rattles in for Brooke Stanton. She has 4.
Again, they're getting quality shots. They got to make them.
Super stops at half court, trying to get past Stanton. Switch by Bobitsky. Bobitsky's on. Looks like Super got hit in the nose.
Yeah, she did.
Or the eye.
She did, in the nose.
Driving the left baseline and a push. I believe that's Brooke Stanton, it is. Her second personal.
They are calling every touch foul, and you've got to be aware.
Well, they've been consistent, right? So
they have.
As a player, you got to realize that.
Yeah, and you have to recognize it. I have no problem with that. I mean, if you're going to call it, you got to adjust.
Stack at the foul line. Super around the big screen.
Goodness.
From the volleyball line, it's short. Bobitsky rebounds.
How deep was that, Bob?
That's from the attack line, which is 5 to 7 feet beyond the arc. Long jumper at the other end by Bobitsky, no good. Claire fights for the rebound, and Claire's called for the foul as Reniger gets the rebound for the Mustangs. Should be 2 on Claire.
Big Mac still down 5.
That's at least 25 feet.
Wow.
That is supreme confidence.
Oh, my gosh. Well, she was a little short on that one.
Super around the screen. It's Urso on her. Super at the elbow, the right elbow. Martin to the left side. That's a 3 that's no good. Who gets the rebound? Big Macs get it on the baseline. That's Urso. Stanton on the left wing. Claire will drive, and she's fouled by Brooklyn George. Madison Claire will shoot 2. As we'll step aside, it's the WJPA Sports Network, presented by the CNX Foundation.
Community College of Beaver County is now in Washington County. We are here with the support you need and the value you want at the Washington County College Center. Explore our in-demand career paths in aviation, education, and criminal justice, or start college early with dual enrollment courses and high school academies. At the Washington County College Center, your pathway to success starts right at home. Learn more at ccbcwashington.com.
Claire missed the first foul shot, second front rim and in. She's got 9. The thing about this, Tom, is that as uneven as the Big Macs have been offensively, it's a 4-point game, a 2-possession
Right, it's only a 2-possession game, but you don't get I don't get a positive feel.
Long 3, no good. That's Bridget Martin, rebounded by Saunders.
Yeah, great block out by Faye Saunders.
Well, they had Stanton behind the D, couldn't find her. Claire with a 3, no good. From the left wing, rebounded by Bella Super. The other thing is you've had tons of chances, too. There's Martin, splitting, no. Another rebound by Saunders. Faye Saunders has been great on the boards tonight for the Big Macs. Oh, you got to be aware of that from behind.
Yep.
Ursa was not A steal for Martin.
Yeah, that was a bad turnover. That was an opportunity. They had a numerical advantage and turned the basketball over.
30-24, or 26, excuse me. 4-point game. Governor Mifflin, forecourt left with the basketball. Martin in the high post. But that deflected, but it comes to Brooklyn George. Back to Martin. Her shot, no, but a late close by Claire. And another foul against Madison Claire. Another break for us on the WJPA Sports Network, presented by the CNX Foundation.
At Slovenian Savings and Loan, they understand you want convenience. That's why their mobile banking app allows you to bank from anywhere, anytime. They also know there's no substitute for personal, one-on-one service from someone who cares about you and your family. Founded on honesty, integrity, and trust in 1925, and that will never change. Big enough to serve, small enough to care. Slovenian Savings and Loan on Boone Avenue in Strabane. SlovenianSavingsandLoan.com. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Martin made the first, missed the second. Another rebound for Saunders. 5-point game here with 1:45 to go, third quarter. Urso goes to the near side of Stanton. Back to Urso, almost stolen by Martin. Got to be more careful with that basketball.
Their passing has not been good.
Left side three, that's partially blocked. Saunders, another rebound, missed the layup. Now Renninger has it, caught up by Saunders. Possession arrow favors the Mustangs.
Well, I tell you, Faye Saunders has had numerous opportunities on second shots. She rebounded, but can't get the ball up to the rim. They're in a dogfight here, Bob.
They certainly are, 31-28, as we'll see Kinsey Gebhardt come back in for the Mustangs.
Well, the one thing you want to do if you're a Canon player is do not get frustrated. Steer the course, continue to play solid defensively, get rebounds, keep working hard. Lots of time left in this basketball game.
Even though you're up, you had a big pushback from Norwin, who got within 4.
Absolutely.
So you got to be aware of that. Still 5 points. It's a 2-possession game. Late third quarter. Left side, it's George. Back out. Super gets a rest here late in the third quarter now for the Mustangs.
Yeah, and part of that is to hope she doesn't pick up that fourth foul.
She negotiated most of this third quarter with those 3 fouls. Martin is the go-to now with Super on the bench. She'll drive and fake, and she's fouled by Saunders.
Yeah, they were holding the basketball a little bit too. Saw the opportunity to drive, and Martin's going back to the free throw line.
Bridget Martin. By the way, Bella Super's career total is number 1 in Berks County. Martin again, 1,000-point scorer.
That's a lot of points.
Martin and Super juniors.
I know. Good luck.
You're looking at 1,300 for Martin and possibly 2K for Bella Super when they're done.
That's impressive.
First free throw is good for Martin. She's got 5 points in this contest. Second is also good. She's 4 of 6 from the free throw line, Bridget Martin. The lead is 7. That ties for the biggest for the Mustangs. 3 from Miller, got it. Bangs it home from the right wing. That's a big tray.
That's a huge basket. They needed that for their confidence because you could just see their heads starting to go down. But that was a big bucket.
Even if you don't get a wraparound possession, you get a stop. That is a huge bucket for Sam Miller. Got the crowd back into it as well. Martin top of the key with 20 seconds left. Guarded by Miller. It is Brooklyn George driving on the left side. That's knocked away, out of bounds. Still in play. Oh, the big backs. Great hustle.
Yeah, nice hustle.
Lauren Barella.
Oh, boy. How about that? She almost got to that basketball.
We're seeing the video replay of the tray, but she didn't quit. This is smart, right? With 9.4,
absolutely
not a foul. You bring Super in.
Yeah, bring her in for
Coach
the
Clark.
offense.
Of course, he's got 333 career wins, so he knows a thing or two about this great game.
He's won a lot of games, so he knows what he's doing. Don't let her get the basketball.
She got it. She's double teamed though. Dishes turned it over.
5 seconds
so
left.
You got a chance for the Big Macs.
Well, and that's why you double team her.
She tried to flip it to Renninger. Turned it over into her bench. and then out goes Super. In comes Gebhardt.
Well, and you got to be alert to the clock. You got plenty of time to get it up and get a quality shot
You
off.
can also roll it halfway because they don't have full court.
She better go. Got to go.
It's Barella. 3
Gotta
seconds.
go.
2 seconds.
Got to shoot.
Miller. Nope. It's too late.
Ah.
But she had the big 3 late. We'll head to the fourth. It is Governor Mifflin, 33, and Canon McMillan, 29. It's coverage of the PIAA State Basketball Playoffs on NFHS, also on the WJPA Sports Network, presented by the CNX Foundation.
Hello, this is State Senator Camera Bartolotta. As you cheer on our high school basketball teams and the hustle they bring to the court, I want you to know I bring that same energy to serving our district and delivering for our communities, fighting for jobs, empowering schools, and honoring American values. I'm running for re-election, and the May 19th primary is a big one for many races, including mine. Let's show up strong and get out the vote. Learn more at cameraforsenate.com, paid for by Camera for Senate.
Hi, I'm Scott Day from the Day Insurance Agency here in Washington. When was the last time you reviewed your homeowner's policy? In recent years, the price of homeowners insurance has gone up dramatically. In fact, some companies have raised their rates by as much as 35% in the last year. If you haven't reviewed your coverage lately, now is the time. You might be surprised at how much you can save. Call us at 724-228-3448. Visit us online at dayinsurance.com or stop by one of our offices in Washington or Hickory.
This presentation of the NFHS Network is brought to you by Big Ten Plus. Get 3 months of Big Ten Plus for only $4.99 per month. Scan the QR code or go to big10plus.com and enter NFHS when selecting a monthly pass at checkout.
Big Max had the basketball down 4. There's a 3. And another one for Sam Miller. She's hot. It's a 1-point game.
She picked a great time to make her first 2 threes tonight, Bob.
One late in the third, one early in the fourth. 33-32 Mustangs.
1-point game. Now they can play to win this game.
7 for Miller. Her first 2 field goals, the 2 threes. Super drive. And a late whistle, a late close. 4 now on Faye Saunders. 2 free throws for Bella Super. It's 3 on Saunders. They have 3. I have 4.
Yeah, I have 3 for Faye as well.
3. We'll go with that. I might have tacked her up with 1 unintentionally.
Whoa.
Super misses.
Yeah, she's super, but on that one, she missed.
She's got 18 to lead all scorers. Right close to her season average. She's a fantastic junior. Missed them both.
Oh my gosh. How about that?
She's human.
Well, that's the first time you can say that about her. She's played so well.
Entry pass. It is Claire. Right blocks off the window. No. Backside rebound by Brooklyn George.
Another quality shot. Just shot it too hard off the backboard.
Up the floor. Martin crosses over. Drives. Too strong on the left. Good rebound by Madison Claire. Another chance to retake the lead for the Big Macs. Barella winds her way up. Miller on the left wing. Back out to Barella. Drop step. It is Stanton driving, a dishing. Near side it comes to Miller. Her 3!
Oh!
Again, Sam Miller. This time from the left wing.
3 in a row by Sam Miller.
Big Macs have the lead, 35-33.
The crowd's going nuts.
We'll take a break. Big Macs by 2 on the WJPA Sports Network, presented by the CNX Foundation.
You deserve a bank that lifts up your business, that shares your spirits and your taste for success. At Washington Financial, we pride ourselves on crafting solutions that are as one of a kind as your business is. Go with the bank that gets you. Washington Financial Bank.
Big Macs in the huddle. Welcome to the party, Sam Miller.
Oh my goodness. You know, she hadn't made a shot the whole game. What a perfect time to make 3 in a row, huh?
We said they're uneven. Sam Miller's on the video screen right now with 3 trays, 1 late in the third, 2 early in the fourth. 35-33, 6:43 left.
And she's a streak shooter, and when you make a couple, boy, you feel really good about your shot.
So Miller headed to W&J.
I know Coach DeRubo will like that. Another turnover.
Bridget Martin just not concentrating, took her eye off the basketball.
Now, this is an opportunity to get that basketball down to your bigs and knock this shot in. Don't need a three unless you're Sam Miller. If she's open, she can shoot it. Anybody else, don't force it.
It's Claire on the right side. Saunders in the high post, near side. That's Lauren Barella. Back out to the right wing, Saunders. She'll drive to the left side, bouncing down low. Reset, Barella tried a little awkward pass at a bad angle. Trying to find Claire, good idea. Just the execution a little bit off.
What she did was left her feet. If she stays on her feet, she can pivot and regroup.
Spoken like a true coach.
Well, and Coach Fontana said, it's okay, get back in guard.
Forecourt right for the Mustangs. Super face guarded by Stanton. And the switch now with Miller. Way out high. It's Super. Back to Martin.
She
walked. Travel, yes.
Yes.
She was on the right blocks and up on the left blocks.
Yeah, that was a great call. I'll tell you what, officials have done a really good job. Been very consistent. And when mistakes are made, they get it. They're right on top of it.
Another possession for the Big Macs, leading by 2.
They're out of that zone now, which is what Canon wants. They can get to their inside game off of their cuts.
Saunders, hand up. It's Claire. Flipping to Miller, back in to Claire. Goes up and under. She draws the foul.
Madison Claire. Beautiful move on the up and under. Patient with it. Didn't rush it. Scored. And she gets a foul shot.
Someone who may or not be setting to my right said, get it to your bigs.
That's what did I say? Get it to the bigs.
11 for Claire, the and 1. This 4-point lead is the biggest for the Big Macs at 37-33. Make it 38-33.
Well, I'll tell you what. It's good to see them execute like that. Got to stay on. I double team her. Take the bird, a steal.
It is the steal by Saunders. Left side layup, no. Rebound, the putback is up and in for Lauren Barella. As we near 5 minutes to go, the Big Macs are up 7. Long three, no good by George. Rebounded by Sam Miller.
Don't look now, but the Big Macs have taken control of this basketball game. Don't need to rush things here, kids.
Barella turns it over. Stolen by George. Here is Super in transition. She'll spin and score.
Man, is she something. I'm telling you.
She is smooth as silk.
Oh,
she's got 20.
She's really good. And again, Bob, you didn't have to rush that possession. Came down, and the pass was just not a very good pass.
Well, you said don't rush it, right?
Yeah.
And they got a little
just
too jittery on the near wing.
That's recognizing clock and score. You're up 7 points. Why do you need to come down and run it down? Hey, take some time off that clock. Let them chase you. That's when you'll get your easy buckets.
You've worked, right, for the most part, and not chasing a big score, but you've been chasing the score, Tom,
Absolutely.
for most of the game.
Absolutely.
Until this fourth quarter.
And they get the lead. Now you can run the game in your tempo and in your possessions. Now, I think one of the things you're going to have to be careful about here, Bob, they're going to put some full court pressure on. That would be my guess. And so Canon McMillan has to be sure that they're, number one, expecting it, and number two, they're in the right positions to break pressure.
I haven't seen that a lot, full court-wise.
I saw it
from
on
the Mustangs.
I've seen it in several tapes that I watched on them. They will go pressure, but they can give up some easy baskets against it too. So I think they're going to come at some pressure. I'll be surprised if they don't.
Yeah, the winner of this one gets either Allardyce.
Yeah, they're picking up a little quicker.
Clair.
Yep.
Yeah, at half court. And Super's actually, here they come now. With that pressure.
Get the ball to your ball handlers. Lauren Barella.
Barella is fronted by Bridget Martin. John Fontana, right?
Yep.
Sees what they bring. He takes the timeout.
No, that's
the chess match.
It is a chess match, isn't it? Been a great game.
It's a 5-point lead for Canon McMillan, 40-35 with 4:43 left. Big shooting here in the second half. Mostly the fourth quarter, late third by Sam Miller. She has put the Big Macs in front, and then and 1 for Madison Clare here in the fourth quarter.
Well, in 2 games now, she has made a total of 7 threes. She had made 4 threes early at the Peterson Event Center to give them the momentum, and now to get the momentum back, she made 3 here for the Big Macs in this fourth quarter.
All of her points in the WPL championship game were from beyond the arc.
That's correct. Well, John Fontana saw that they weren't quite set, and he called the timeout to get them in the right offensive set against this pressure. Got to move, got to go to the ball, threw it away.
They threw it away. They tried to get it to Claire, the inbound from Barella. Claire came in, the ball went out. That's a forced turnover.
Yeah, that's a bad one. That's a bad turnover. All right, you got to be solid defensively here.
Find 11. Saunders has her at the right elbow.
Yeah, find her and don't lose her, and double team her if she begins to drive and spin. Do not take your eyes off of her.
George has it on the left wing. Brooklyn George hands it off to Martin. She'll try to drive left side. Lost the basketball. Good defense by Sam Miller. Transition and a foul. Coming down the left side was Barella. I believe Reniger is going to get that personal. It is Saray Reniger.
Well, I tell you what, that was a great steal by Lauren Barella, the West Lib candidate. She's going to West Liberty next year.
Division II basketball.
That's a big-time basketball Division II level. And she made a big-time play. Now you got to knock the free throws down.
First 2 foul shot attempts for Barella in this one. She's got 4 points. She's stuck on 4. She's the leading player assist-wise for Canon McMillan on the year, plus 5 a game. Foul line left, second opportunity for Lauren Barella. She missed them both.
Oh, boy.
Rebounded by Reniger. That takes a little bit of air out of it.
It sure does. You got to make those.
We're near halfway point, a 3 for George.
Oh, boy.
Splash for Brooklyn George, her first tray.
Here we go.
2-point game. Here we go indeed. Barella off the floor, beats the pressure. Hands it off to Miller for 3. Back rim, no. Rebounded Reniger. Knocked away. Saunders saves it on the baseline. Gets it into Claire. She spins. That's blocked. Saved in by Stanton, but she throws it in to Brooklyn George. Super up the floor. Layup, no good. Rebounded by Miller off the miss from Jatiah Case. That was a good pass by Super.
It really
was. Unselfish. Really
Yep.
should have tied the game at 40.
Should have. They missed an easy bucket. Governor Mifflin now, they have 3 team fouls, 2 more. Big Macs go to the line. But, man, when you get a chance to go to the line, Bob, you got to make those foul shots.
John Fontana takes a timeout. We will as well. 40-38, Canon McMillan. 3:41 to go in quarter number 4 of the WJPA Sports Network. It's presented by the CNX Foundation.
Looking for your next getaway? Discover Greene County, Pennsylvania, where small-town charm meets wide-open adventure. Explore scenic parks and winding trails. Visit historic towns and tour our picturesque covered bridges. Enjoy family-friendly events, hands-on history, and peaceful countryside views. Whether you're planning a day trip or a weekend escape, Greene County has something for everyone. Start planning your visit today at visitgreene.org.
Back at Canon McMillan High School, Bob Work was Tom Drakely. 40-38 Big Macs. They've got a right baseline inbound in the backcourt with 3:41 left in quarter number 4.
Well, and I like that set. Now they can inbound it, get it to, well, be careful with this basketball.
Get it into the forecourt to Urso. Saunders will drive. Back to Urso. She wants a clear out. Hands it off to Saunders. Back to Urso. Miller. Oh, no. Miller. I was going to say Miller and Claire were on the left wing, and they turned it over. Super at the other end. Off the window, front rim, no good. Another rebound. Face Saunders. Fantastic on the glass.
Oh, she has been excellent. When there's a rebound to be had, she gets it. There you go, layup. Oh,
and a
foul.
They got it to Stanton. She was fouled by Brooklyn George, and Brooke Stanton will shoot 2.
How about the nice pass by Bella Urso? Great look, great pass.
14 fouls now against the Mustangs. Stanton has 4 points, 2 for 2 tonight at the foul line for the sophomore. And she's been fantastic, primarily guarding Super in that junk defense. She misses the
I'll tell you what,
first free throw.
The free throw
I'll
shooting.
I'll take the heat for that.
Not very good tonight for Canon McMillan. It is hurting right now. Unofficially, I'm 8 for 16. Not good enough.
We talked about it, right? How they've
Yeah,
been
we
good
did.
in the semifinals and in the title game.
Ah, she
Second
got
one,
that one.
falls in off the front rim.
They needed it.
3-point game, 41-38.
Got to double this kid. Can't let her get to the rim.
It's no good, but she's fouled by Urso on the switch. Not a shooting foul either.
Well, that was good because had she gone into that shot motion, could have got an and one.
Super has 20, and I was going to say, Stanton's done a great job just face guarding her.
Oh, she
but
really
she has
has.
20, but that's how good Bella Super is. There's a foul on Sam Miller.
Yes.
Three team fouls now against the Big Mac.
Little bump on Miller.
Right baseline inbound for Brooklyn George. 41-38 Big Macs. We're at 2:59 here in the fourth quarter. Inbound to Super on the right wing. Step back three. Strong. Rebounded by Miller.
Well, that was a really forced shot that time by Super. Not a very good one. And Canon McMillan, if she's going to shoot those, they'll be happy with
Correct. You'll take that. 3-point game. Maybe patience against the zone.
that. Well, I'd go a little patient, but I'd take care of that basketball. Don't put it above your head. Oh.
Be careful. Martin flashes out. It's back to Madison Clare. That's finds Miller somehow. That's a dangerous pass, but Saunders, no. Rebound by Urso. Big second chance. Urso's knocked to the floor, and Bella Urso will shoot two.
Bella Urso. Great contributions. You know, she made that bad cross-court pass, but she's made up for it, and if she can knock these two free throws down, she will be a hero tonight.
Urso has 2 points. First free throw attempts for the sophomore Bella Urso. No good.
Tell you what, the free throw shooting, it's killing me. 9 for 18.
Even though it's internal, it's killing John Fontana.
Oh, you know it is. You know it is.
He's doing a good job of keeping it inside.
Well, he always does.
Got to make the second. It's no good. Rebounded by George. Talked about missed layups in the first half. A block called against Sam Miller on the drive by Bridget Martin.
That's a bad call. That's a bad call. We just saw the replay here, folks. That's a charge all day long.
She was set.
Oh, my goodness.
Right at the end line, the baseline for volleyball.
That's terrible. I'm
Her
sorry.
feet were set. 2 free throws for Bridget Martin and a 3-point game.
Yeah.
First is good. I was going to say, Tom, free throws, missed layups in the first half, and now missed free throws in the second half for the Big Macs.
Canamax missed 4 free throws in a row. I mean, that's not good. And Martin can make her second. It's 2 in a row.
She misses. Faye Saunders. She's cleaning the glass. We had a Windex award. It's hers.
No
2-point
question.
game. 41-39, 2 minutes left.
Got to be careful with the basketball. Take good care of it here.
Urso will drive and dish. Saunders is fouled by Bella. Brooklyn George, her third. That was a good entry pass from Urso on the right side.
How about Urso? She takes the drive and catches the cutter. Faye Saunders going down the lane. Now, Faye Saunders, you got to go to this line. Your teammate needs you to make foul shots. I know people listening probably think, well, is it that big of a deal? Absolutely. These are free shots. And normally a pretty good free throw shooting team, Canon McMillan.
Free throws, the word free is operative right there.
That's correct.
By the way, Brooklyn George, the junior, fouls out with 5 points with 1:55 left. So Kinsey Gebhard, really, this is, the Mustangs only go really 6 deep. First free throw, good for Faye Saunders.
You know, Faye Saunders, she's a quality free throw shooter. I've seen several games where she knocks every one of them down.
This is the second rebound, tapped and grabbed by Brooke Stanton. Bounces it to no one, though.
She didn't
And
have
it's
to
Bridget
do
Martin.
that.
She had help coming to her on the left baseline. It is a 3-point game for the Big Macs. Martin at the other end gets fouled by Stanton. She could tie the game at the free throw line. 9 for Martin and 10 is pending.
Boy, just uncharacteristic plays by the Big Macs. I mean, Brooke Stanton, all she had to do was dribble it out. She didn't have to try to throw that pass.
Even if she turns, right, she has help coming.
Yes, she had no reason to panic.
It was great hustle.
Yes, it was.
42-41. 42-41, it's missed. Martin misses, Stanton rebounds. Oh, careful on that pass. Deflected to Claire. She'll drive from left to right. Missed it. Who gets the rebound? It's loose. And it's tied up. And the arrow gives the ball to Governor Mifflin.
Wow. What a game.
Morella comes back in for the Big Macs. Another shot in close.
Oh, my goodness.
Missed by Canon McMillan. 1:28 to go.
If they hold on and win.
All right, Tom, you got a minute.
Yes.
Let's shine the spotlight on Tom Draper. Go in each huddle. Give us the conversation.
If I'm talking to Canon McMillan, I'm strictly identifying defense right now. You know, let's make sure we're aware of where Super is. If she begins her drive, let's make sure we pay attention to her. If she spins, send a second defender. If we get the ball back, you do not have to rush. You have a 1-point lead. No threes. Take the threes out of there. Keep the ball moving and cut hard and cut sharp. If I'm Governor Mifflin, I'm saying, hey, we have an opportunity here. Let's run our offense. Let's try to get Super a shot or a drive. That's what they've been doing. They run that little dribble handoff. They don't run a lot of screens for us. They do it all off the dribble, so you have Martin and Super. You'd want one of those two players to make the drive or take the shot. We'll see how it plays out here.
42-41, Canon McMillan, a minute 28. That's an eternity.
It is. There's a lot of time. And the good news for Canon Mac, they do have a 1-point lead. It could be at least 5 if they'd make some free throws. Wow. What a game.
It's been a fun one in the first round of the state playoffs. Again, it is Upper St. Clair at Alderdice. That's opposite of this. That game's tipping off at 7 o'clock.
Okay.
Our work was Tom Drakely, Eric and Brandon Bennett, Cam Pritz as well. Our crew tonight. Winner of this one gets the winner of that one.
Well, and here we go.
And that is Tuesday, March 10th next week. It's Martin to the corner. That three is blocked. Not sure they wanted that from Gebhardt. It was blocked by Sam Miller. Up the floor, wide open, Stan.
Good.
Layup is good.
Big steal, big rebound by the Big Macs and a layup. Got to stay on her.
Super, she'll drive. She's fouled, no good on the right blocks. She will shoot 2. 44-41, Canon McMillan.
If she has the ball in her hands, you have to send another player early at her, not giving her a chance to get that momentum. And she does that excellent spin dribble. Hard to guard, Bob.
Makes the first. She had her first 2 free throws, missed her next 2. She's got 21.
Such a good player.
Half of their points.
Such a good player.
She is. Give her 22 now. Makes it a 1-point game, 44-43.
Well, we're under a minute.
Yep. There's the half-court pressure.
You got to get it over. You got to get it over.
It's knocked away out of bounds.
Well, that helps Canon McMillan because they were coming up on that 10-second violation.
Too close to it.
Yes.
Side in.
Got to get the ball in Lauren Barella's hands. All right, we're going to have a timeout.
We'll take a break. 44-43. Canon McMillan, 50.8 seconds to go. It is the WJPA Sports Network presented by the CNX Foundation.
Introducing personal loans from First Federal of Greene County. Now you can access up to $25,000 with no collateral, no application fee, and no closing costs, plus fixed-rate interest, flexible loan terms, and a simple application. This is a personal loan designed for your busy life. Visit ffgc.bank for more information or visit a loan officer in Washington or Waynesburg to get started today. First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 458729.
My dream field has a scoreboard with a giant TV.
My dream field has dugouts for our mascot to dance on.
My dream field has lights to play at night. And a duck pond.
CNX is making dream fields come true by donating millions of dollars throughout Appalachia. Nominate your field at cnx.com/dreamfields.
Side in, Brooke Stanton on the near sideline. Well, they cut, they find, that's a good job to find Claire to Barella, as you called for.
Absolutely.
45 seconds.
You want the ball in Barella's hands as much as possible. Be very careful. You don't have to shoot. Oh, that's intentional. That has to be intentional.
They're going to talk about it.
They better talk about it.
Brooks Saunders at the logo.
That's an intentional
Stanton.
foul. She shoved her. That is intentional.
They do not call it intentional.
How can you not call that an intentional foul?
Oh,
Come on.
There's a shove.
That's not a good call. Sorry, they were good up until the last couple calls that I've seen. The charge that should have been a charge, and that was an intentional foul.
Foul line left for Brooke Stanton. First good.
Nothing but net.
She's made 2 in a row here in the fourth quarter, up to 8 points.
Brooks, an excellent free throw shooter. A lot of confidence in her shot.
45-43, this one makes it a 3-point game. Yes. Here comes Super, picked up by Stanton. Crosses over, step back 3. Got it!
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Wow.
Holy smokes.
That's a heck of a shot.
She's on the right wing. She crosses over, step back for about 20. It's all net.
Well, they gave
25 points.
Gave her too much space. Gave her too much space, Bob. I don't understand it. Oh, boy. Well, here we go.
That's now 1,299 career points for Bella Super.
She knows how to score. She's not afraid of the moment either.
Folks, she's a junior.
Yeah. My goodness gracious.
I'll have to peek in, if I can remember, to see where Bella Super will play her college basketball, because she's playing somewhere.
Oh, my. She's pretty good. She has an excellent shooting touch. She can drive it. She's a little old school in her with the spin moves, but I like the way she plays. Well, Big Macs have to do 2 things. Number 1, they got to get the ball in bounds.
That's correct. Read my mind right there.
And number 2, no turnovers. And 3, let's get a shot to win this thing. Whether it's at the foul line, whether it's an open look, they got to play to win, not to lose. Play to win it.
29.6, tied at 46.
Oh boy.
Right baseline in the backcourt for the Big Macs. It'll be Stanton to inbound. She can run the baseline.
I'm telling you, Bob, that was an intentional foul. Should have been 2 shots in the ball.
We got a foul on Martin. She grabs a hold of Lauren Barella, who will shoot 2.
Wow. Now, are you going to pick up Super with 2 players? Oh, my goodness. I don't know how many timeouts the Big Macs have left, but if she makes both of these.
1 for the Big Macs.
Okay.
None for the Mustangs.
Boy, do you use it? That's the thing. If you're John, now that they shouldn't have allowed that because they're out of timeouts.
These are put 2 on the blocks, which he did now.
Yeah, but they shouldn't have allowed them to go over to their coach and have a miniature timeout there. Oh boy, way off. Not even close. All right.
Barely grazed the side iron for Barella.
Come on, Lauren. You got to knock this in.
Foul line left, Barella for the 1-point lead. Got it. 47-46.
Here we go. Got to be solid.
Martin driving, stepping, missing. Rebound on the floor. Saved by Martin. No. She stepped on the baseline.
19 seconds. Well, again, Big Macs have to inbound the basketball.
How about Faye Saunders telling to the bench, let's get another guard in. She gets Urso in. Puts Urso in as a ball handler. They get it in. Comes back. They play catch. It's back to Miller. Up the floor. Claire. Miller in the forecourt. 12 seconds. Flips it over. Careful. Martin. Fouls. Madison Claire near half court. Claire will shoot 2.
Well, that pass was a little iffy there, wasn't it,
Got
Bob?
that right.
I mean,
I don't think I was the only person in this gym holding my breath on that pass.
I just throwing it across the court, soft. All right, Madison Claire, this is your moment.
9.7. She hit the and 1 earlier in this fourth quarter. 2 straight from the free throw line. First is good. She's got 13.
So solid.
West Virginia Wesleyan.
They're going to like her. She will get better and better. Her game is solid.
Second for a 3-point lead. Good. No. I said there's a lane violation.
Oh, you got to be kidding me.
Not sure it was on Claire.
Let's check a look. Let's check. Where's there a violation?
Or was it on Stanton? So it's 48-46.
Oh, my goodness.
They've got 2 on Super, as they should.
Got to double her.
She has it on the near side.
Steal!
Oh, and it's a foul.
Oh, no.
It's a foul with 5.9.
Oh, boy.
It's on Madison Claire. Two free throws following right for Bella Super. Made 2, missed 2, made 2.
You've got a lot. If she makes them both, she missed it. I'm going to give the fans that one.
48-46. Urso out, Saunders in.
You got to get in the lane, and you got to rebound if she misses this.
It's Faye Saunders' game to win here.
And you got to, you got to be strong right here. If you get a rebound, you got to be really strong with it.
Claire's also on the low blocks. Following right for Bella Super. No good. Rebound.
Oh!
Out of bounds off of Claire. 4.7 left for the Mustangs. Foul out of baseline right. Inbound.
Oh, my goodness. This is like a nightmare.
Here's the stack. Last time they did this, Super shot a 3.
Can't let her get the ball.
Stanton is right on her.
Got to double her. Got to
She comes
double
to the
her.
near wing. It's off her foot. It's off her foot. It's a turnover for Governor Mifflin.
Oh, my goodness.
With 4.3 left and a 2-point lead and a timeout for the Big Macs.
Woo! Let's catch our breath. Holy Moses. What a game.
Can one of you Bennett's get me some oxygen somewhere, please?
Bob, Canamac has not played that well tonight. And if they get away with this, they can feel pretty good about that because, my goodness, the shots they've missed, the turnovers, the free throws. And defensively, letting her get that shot off.
4.3 left, 48-46. Inbound is crucial.
Well, that's the problem. You must inbound the basketball. You have a lot of time. If you don't, 4 seconds is an eternity if you get the ball in the midcourt, which is where they'll get it. So they have to be really efficient on the inbounds play.
Side in, they're stacked at the volleyball baseline. They get it in. It's Claire. 2 seconds. Super hits her. Super hits her again. No! The game is over. The game is over. The Big Macs survive.
And I'll tell you, it wasn't the sharpest game. But a lot. If she makes them both, a half-hour drive. Give them a lot of credit. They came here to win. They didn't come here just to get beat. And I'll tell you, it wasn't the sharpest game Canon McMillan has played offensively. A lot of turnovers, a lot of missed layups, missed free throws. Somehow or another, they found within themselves an ability to get back in the game, take the lead, hold on, and win the game. It was exciting.
Before we talk about the Big Macs, one last shout out. Bella Super
for
the Mustangs as advertised on.
And it is a name we want to keep an eye on next year. What a great player. Oh, my goodness. She's so hard to guard because she can step back and shoot threes from outer limits. She'll shoot from the volleyball line, and then she can take you off the dribble. When you can take a player off the dribble, Bob, when you have that ability to create, you're very difficult to guard.
25 points, 25 of their 46 for Bella Super. Over 1,300 career points now for Bella Super. On the other side, spread it out, Madison Clare, and a couple big free throws. Sam Miller, great threes.
Yes.
Morella, big free throw. Saunders, a big free throw, and great on the boards. And Stanton, 3 of 4 free throws, in the fourth quarter as well. So you spread it out just enough to get by for the Big Macs.
Well, and that's what they do offensively. They share the load, and they have different players at different moments can step up and score. They're very balanced from an offensive perspective. But boy, I'll tell you what, let's give a lot of credit to Faye Saunders on the boards. Love the way she defensively rebounds the basketball.
Great work. By the way, tonight's game presented under the broadcast rights granted by the PIAA. It's intended exclusively for the private, non-commercial use of our audience. Any other use, rebroadcast, or distribution of this game without the express written consent of the PIAA, the NFHS Network, and WJPA Radio is strictly prohibited. The announcers are chosen and paid by WJPA Radio. All rights reserved. Copyright 2026. It'll be time to recognize our player of the game, brought to you by Washington County College Center, operated by Community College of Beaver County.